The VIURA natural gas field is located in the subsoil of the Spanish region La Rioja, at approximately 12 kilometers from Logroño. This is a geological structure comprised of sandstones, deposited more than 100 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. The natural gas is stored in their pores at a depth of approximately 4,000 meters. Since then, successive layers of clays have been deposited on top of these porous sandstones to form a perfect seal which has kept this field impermeable. The exploration of hydrocarbons in La Rioja goes back to the 1950s of the last century. Since then, many companies have used considerable technical resources and made big investments in this area without success. This, however, changed in July 2010, when the consortium formed by Unión Fenosa Gas, Sociedad de Hidrocarburos de Euskadi and OGS discovered a conventional natural gas field after having drilled an exploratory well called VIURA-1. This well, located in the municipality of Sutes, reached a depth of 3,788 meters. And during the tests carried out after drilling, enough natural gas production flows were registered to justify continuing with the project. The developers then decided to perform a series of additional works, which would allow making a more precise definition of the geometry of the field and assessing its real production potential. First of all, a three-dimensional study was performed on the geometry of the subsoil under a surface area of 232 square kilometers, which covered 23 municipalities in La Rioja. In order to perform this work, thousands of geophones were installed over this surface area, which were able to detect the reflection of the waves generated by vibrator trucks and by minor superficial and harmless explosive loads. The system used would determine the time the waves took to return to the surface after being reflected, like mirrors, in the different layers of the subsoil. After having processed the thousands of millions of data obtained in this way, a precise 3D image of the subsoil could be captured down to a depth of 6,000 meters. Starting in June 2013, a new exploratory well called VIURA-3 was drilled in the municipality of Hornos de Moncalvillo, 1.3 kilometers from VIURA-1. The aim was to confirm the lateral continuity of the field and its total thickness, as well as to determine the connectivity between both wells. During early 2014, a long-term production test was started on the two wells, VIURA-1 and VIURA-3, the objective of which was to study the behavior of the field with regard to its gas extraction capacity and to forecast its future evolution, thereby optimizing its development from both a technical and economic perspective. To perform this test, facilities had to be built for transporting and processing the gas extracted from these wells. The processing plant was built on land adjacent to VIURA-1, where the extracted gas undergoes the required processing before being supplied to the national gas pipeline network, such as water and condensate separation, the reduction of CO2 content and odorization. The VIURA-3 well is connected to this plant thanks to a new underground gas pipeline, with an approximate length of 1,400 meters and a diameter of 10 centimeters. To guarantee the power supply to the plant, an overhead line was also built with a length of 1,500 meters, which connects to the nearest electricity transmission network. A gas pipeline with a length of 2,400 meters and a diameter of 30 centimeters now transports the gas processed in the plant to the supply location at the junction with the Inagas national network of gas pipelines in the municipality of Navarrete. Putting the field into production has contributed to partially mitigating the need to import natural gas to Spain, which was practically 100% of the national demand. The VIURA project has been developed on an environmentally friendly basis, with considerable investment being made in the region, thereby contributing to the creation of employment and stimulating economic and social development throughout the entire community.